Namaskar-ji. Last time we get to know how to sit. So sit. Sit in the right way. Crisscross your ankles. Sit on the yogi block or the thing that you have actually. Sankalpa for this practice, I remind you that Sankalpa is an intention, desire, wish. All of the energy of the practice will go to making this wish come true. On both palms we will make the mudra of energy. Middle finger and the ring finger touching the big one on both arms. Open your chest, shoulder blades together, tailbone in, pelvis in a closed position so it strays forward, and make a wish. And very carefully open your eyes. You may let go of your palms and change the criss and cross of the legs. From now on we will be changing the criss and cross time to time because we need to grow. Usually one leg is more flexible than another and we sit comfortably. So for example, change into not so comfortable position for you because practice is a time to challenge yourself, but challenge in the little way to understand your body, where you have issues, with who you have issues actually. We always start practice with a breathing technique. We will do pranayama. Sometimes we will be making it with physical asanas combined. Sometimes we will be making it just by sitting. That is why I put so many attention last time on the last practice in order for you to understand how to sit, because we will be sitting for a while. On the left palm we are touching Gyan Mudra, the thumb and the index finger, put them on the knee, and on the right we will make Vishnu Mudra, the index and the middle finger to the beginning of the thumb, and the pinky will go under the ring finger. We will do the pranayama, which is called Syria birdied. So it's awakening of the sun side. So it is awakening of the energy of the masculine sun, strong energy, because we will be doing physical asanas. If we will need, for example, more stretching, we will be doing the Chandra birdied. In that case, we will be waking up the feminine energy inside of us. But everything has its time. With the pinky and the ring finger, we are closing the left nostril. I will come to show. So we close the nostril. We breathe in through right nostril. When you breathe in, if you cannot breathe in deeply, you just hold the breath after, because we will be breathing in 5 seconds. And then we close the right nostril and breathing out through left nostril. And we will try to breathe out 7 seconds. If you cannot, at some point, you do, it calls kumbhaka, holding the breath. Eventually, we all will be doing it. But right now, depending on your level of abilities, you will be doing it in your own way. So start with breathing in through right nostril. You see, I'm closing with these 2 fingers, the left nostril. Inhale through right nostril. Close the right nostril. You see, they both closed. It is kumbhaka basically. Then exhale through left. Close left. Inhale through right. Close right. Exhale through left. Basically Kumbhaka. Inhale through right. Hold. Exhale through left. Hold. Inhale through right. Hold. Exhale through left. Hold after I exhale. Inhale through right. Hold. Exhale through left. Hold. And then when we finish, for a few moments close your eyes and notice how things have changed. You might feel warm, cold. For example, your feet might be cold. It means energy not in there. Might your palms be hot? It means energy is in here. Might you feel hot inside of the chest, more like in the area of the heart chakra? I will be telling about this as well. Or you may even feel on a physical level dizziness. You may feel a little bit like overwhelmed because you have a lot of oxygen inside. That is why we do not do it a lot, we do only 2 minutes. But that is why you might feel a little bit, happy. Okay. As last time we learned the cat-cow. Let's go. But we will make it a little bit more interesting this way. So we stay. I remind you that we stay with the shoulder and the wrist on the same line. The distance between your palms is the distance of your shoulder. Open your chest, shoulder blades together, tailbone in. Your pelvis is even, that is why notice that the hip and the knee on the same line, knee to the heel on the same line. And now we will make something interesting. I will explain what is it open pelvis and closed pelvis. Right now we have closed one. And we need to get the right knee on the floor. So if you feel tension underneath your knees, you may put the blanket right now. It is quite normal. So put, or you can put a pillow. I will show for you not to worry that you do not do it. So like this. So you put it under your knee and get the right. We started that we straighten the right leg. It is enough. If you cannot do the next movement, it is quite normal to stay like this. So you have your knee off the floor, you have your pelvis down, you have your tension in your arms, it is enough. Open position of the pelvis, do not, I'm showing you do not do. So this is the open position of the pelvis, you see? So this is the rotation. So right now that's neutral rotation. And when we start to rotate, this is the opening. And we don't need it. We need to be in a closed position of the pelvis. If you have strength, you may start to get the right foot on the floor. So the right foot is parallel to the floor in this position. And just breathe. 10 rounds of deep breath. You may feel the tremor in your biceps, triceps, arms, legs, everywhere. It is normal. Don't be afraid. It's quite normal. do inhale. With the exhalation, put the knee on the floor. And right now we will make balasana, because I know how hard it might be to be doing the asanas at first. So again, put the bolster underneath your buttocks. It may be bolster, it may be pillow, whatever you want. And as well, try to straighten forward. Your tips of the fingers might be touching the floor. You may go further if you feel. It is okay if you cannot. If you can just sit and put your palms on the hips, it is okay as well. Do not forget that actually the easiest asanas are the most difficult ones. For example, in this asana we're supposed to eat. In this position, the whole digestive system works in the right way. Can you imagine that 15 minutes after taking the food, we must sit like this as well? In that case, acid in the stomach will go in the right way, will be working correctly. And of course, most of us eating while we are walking, running somewhere. And since we don't have time during the day, at least we have 20 minutes of yoga to make us more calm. And okay, we always do asanas on the same amount of time on two sides. That is why get to your knees again, put the pillow under the right knee right now, make again the shoulder and the wrist on the same line, get the left knee on the floor, closed position of the pelvis, straighten the left leg. It is okay. This position is enough. If someone says differently, then it's not yoga. Yoga is not about how you show asanas. It's about how you feel during the asanas. You know, I'm classic Hatha yoga teacher. In Hatha yoga, we say we have 4 levels. 0 level, the person who comes and practice. The second level, the first level, is for the practitioners. So 0 and practitioners. The third level for teachers. The second level for teachers. And the third level for showing off. Yeah, like this. So basically the 3 level. So basically we have asanas for beginners, for practitioners with time, for teachers, and for showing off. Yes, it was always like this. And try to get the left leg off the floor. That is why if you feel that something isn't working today, put the leg back. It is quite normal because practice of yoga is about calmness inside. I will be talking about how we make asanas a lot in the beginning of practices, and then within a month I will be talking less. We will be doing the same asanas, but I will be just naming them and you will be making them. And then within 3 months you will be able to go to the intermediate level. Because basically what we really need in the beginning of yoga is just to get to know how things are. My oldest student was 69 and she was able to stay on the cat. I'm not proposing to do it right now especially, but there is always a place to grow. Then very carefully let go of the left knee on the floor. Get your bolster underneath, block or something, and straighten forwards. And the most important, in the real yoga, there is no comparison. There is no fight. There is no judgment. Because real yoga is about how you live your life. And you not comparing yourself to someone while you are living. I hope that you're not. Because everyone have unique path. Each of us have unique purpose of this life. Don't waste your life comparing yourself to someone. Be the best version of yourself. Now, very carefully. Of course, if you feel that you're tired, you can always pause the video, relax more in balasana. Balasana is this asana in which we are. It calls balasana because bala in Sanskrit is a kid, like baby. So this is baby asana, relaxation. If you feel, pause the video. If not, go further. And now we will make one last asana. We lay down on our back. Lay down very comfortably. Your shoulders must be 100% on the floor. And with the legs, we will make very interesting position. It calls Ananda Balasana or Happy Baby. What we will do? We will get our legs on the floor. Try to make the distance as wide as you can actually, that the knees would be facing the floor as much as you can. Of course, at some point you might not be ready to do this, but it is okay. So you may put, for example, like this. You can put bolsters, you can put yogi mats, for example, pillows, everything in this position. It will help to open the pelvis, and it will help to relax the joints. And this is the most important what we need, is the relaxation. And now, let go of this position. And the most amazing asana, Shavasana. Squeeze your legs and get, of course, if you're able to lay down on the back and you don't feel the tension in the lower back, you may be in a classic version of Shavasana, and we will grow to make this asana. But right now, if you cannot, it's quite normal. So if you feel tension, you go to the right side, make yourself comfortable, and close your eyes. For a few minutes, notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Just be. Please cross legs. And of course, we're finishing with the gratitude, with giving the thanks to ourselves, gratitude to the teachers who brought us this information. Namaste. Thank you for the nice practice. Have a great day. In the comment section below, I'm waiting for your replies. How do you feel?